What's up, y'all? It's TB from SMB coming at you with a let me go grab my drinking poo with a late upload, baby. Um, Holy meatballs, Bitcoin. Where are you going, Bitcoin? Had to record. I'm just sitting here watching this. I'm like, I gotta talk about Bitcoin. What is even going on with Bitcoin right now, man? What's it doing? Bitcoin's going straight down. Yeah, well, this is the collapse. We're seeing it here real time. Bitcoin, full blown collapse here. Um, Saw this coming. I'm shocked that there were people out there still buying Bitcoin this year. I mean, I don't know why you would. I don't know. I mean, you can say that about any stock. So that's not really like a brave stance, but it is still just like I don't understand why anyone's still buying Bitcoin. At least, I guess if you're buying it for 10 years from now, you're fine. But I'm thinking we're at least going to see around 15 or 16K on Bitcoin. Yeah, this is a crumble. I mean, crypto is completely crumbling. This is Ethereum, even worse. I mean, my God, it's gone. Ethereum it's going to be below 1,000 probably by a month's time. Um, just shocking, really shocking stuff here on the crypto space. I normally talk about the stocks, but so Bitcoin, we got our fib retracements here. So this is the interesting thing about these fib levels we got on Bitcoin. I'm drawing these levels from the bottom of the crypto crash, which was roughly about 4K, to the top of the peak up here at 69. You'll notice that this key support level is right here at this 38.2 retracement level. How about that? No kidding. That's where our support was right there. I love fibs work on everything. It's crazy. And now we've spent about 5 weeks going sideways, or 4 weeks going sideways, consolidating, and we have a new bear flag breaking out. This is just what Bitcoin has been doing for this entire year. It collapses, consolidates, collapse, consolidate, collapse, consolidate, consolidate. Here it really consolidated, but just another bear flag. And it's like, this was so obvious. I mean, if Bitcoin's just going to go sideways for literally 4 weeks straight, like, of course it's just going to go down more. Like, come on, people. This is Bitcoin. If Bitcoin wants to go up, it's just going to go up. It doesn't need to consolidate then go up. It just goes up. So when you see this kind of consolidating on Bitcoin, I mean, really, in this market climate we're in, it seems pretty obvious that's going back down. So here we are at 25K. 25K, who knows? Find support here. Could be a big psych level. I'm thinking this next fib level, 1940, 19,435, will be a support level potentially, because you can see right here, look at this, look at this. We had a little bit of consolidating right there. Here, I can actually go to bigger chart. Big chart. Give me the big chart. Give me the big one. So you can see here at 1945, we actually did have a little bit of go over, had a little bit of resistance there, only for like a couple days. I mean, this was like December of 2020. So this is a key. I mean, a key level could be support here around 19,000 or 20,000. I mean, that's really what the ultimate level was, just psych level, of course. And I think it was the first time Bitcoin broke 20K. No, it wasn't. Of course not. Yes, actually, it was the first time Bitcoin broke through 20K and actually held it. So that's the next level I'm watching out for. Personally, I don't think that will hold either. I think Bitcoin is probably only about halfway there. A retracement down to around 16 or 15,000 would probably be the I couldn't say the bottom, but I would say a good buy zone on Bitcoin. But the problem with Bitcoin, and this is the problem with any stock or any equity that goes straight up, is that when you go straight up, you don't have any levels of support. You don't form any consolidating. You don't have any levels or just any like areas where buyers and sellers were really battling it out. I mean, Bitcoin just went straight up for about months at a time. Right here, see, this is what happens. Then you get a pullback and you see, okay, this level is a strong level, and then we bounce. So look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So look at that. You bounce off that level. You go up, you go up, you go up. All right, okay, Bitcoin, boom, support line, break that, it's coming down. Where's Bitcoin going to come down? Well, when you ask yourself, where's Bitcoin going to come down? You look back at the chart. Where did it find support last time? It found support right here at the 30,000 level. And then what's it do? It consolidates right here at 30,000, 29,000 level and bounce for the next leg up. And now, what's it been doing? Here it goes. We come down, we consolidate, we make a big old head and shoulders right there, which obviously broke the neckline at 42, dumped, and now I mean, it consolidated for a long time there. I mean, that was its last sign of life, was this stretch from January to about April. It just consolidated in this range for about 3 months. And then ultimately dumped once it broke that. And you'll notice this was the third meaningful test of that 1, 2, and 3, and break of 37,000 key fib level there. And now, I mean, it consolidated, but really these green days, I mean, I feel bad for any poor sons of bitches that saw these big green days where it went up 8% and they FOMO'd in hard and then just got completely massacred. I mean, just brutal. So that's a scary part about Bitcoin, is that there's no consolidation. I mean, look at this. It's literally parabolic, literally straight up. There's no levels in this. If anything, maybe 20,000, maybe even 23,000. But I mean, this Bitcoin's coming down. We could see 4 digit Bitcoin. So besides that, this is just a little funny. I mean, this is hilarious. Michael Saylor, I'm thinking, I mean, shit, I'm thinking maybe a little far out of the money put on Microstrategy. He's going to get margin called. If Bitcoin goes below 21,000, Michael Saylor, he could be margin called and forced to pay up, and that is not going to be good. They are hemorrhaging money. They had terrible earnings last month, of course, because their main asset is Bitcoin. Right now, so yeah, that's the other thing, is it's like, why would you do this, dude? He is taking money, borrowing millions from banks to add more crypto to their balance sheet. And what is the collateral against those loans? More Bitcoin. So he's like, it's a meme of like just completely stupid over leverage, just like betting with your own money, and your collateral is your own money. And they're I mean, he added a bunch in the first quarter of this year, last quarter. So right now they're sitting on 129,000 bitcoins, $4 billion worth, at an average of $30,700. So let's see, what are they at now? 30700 to 25. So he's down about 18% on that. What's 18% of 4? I'm not even gonna put that. I mean, so what's he down, like 700 million? No, that'd be even more. No, yeah, he's down about 800 or 700 million. Um, so if you're ever feeling bad about bag holding, know that Michael Saylor's down almost $1 billion on an asset that has never experienced a real recession. Um, so yeah, at the time this article was written, I mean, Bitcoin was at 40,000. Oh man, so I mean, we're about another 20% from him getting margin called. I bet he is shitting bricks right now. Holy moly. You look at MicroStrategy's stock, and obviously it's going to reflect what's been happening to Bitcoin. It's in the dump, and look at this. Look, oh wow, this is really advanced technical analysis, right? Um, Draw a line, break, then now it's going next leg down. I imagine tomorrow it's going to be down about like 20% or something insane. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. And guess what? Their graph looks exactly, or graph, their chart looks exactly the same. There's no consolidation. It just went straight up. So right now, I could see 138 being a potential support zone for that. Otherwise, there's just nothing. I mean, it chopped around during 2020 because Bitcoin chopped around during 2020, and then just went completely vertical. I cannot believe this thing went up to $1,300. That is shocking. Yeah, so there's bag holders everywhere, but let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum, same thing, but Ethereum's even worse. I mean, Ethereum had even a more exponential growth during COVID. So Ethereum, I mean, fuck, dude, Ethereum just went straight up. Look, there's a gap on this chart. There's a gap on the weekly chart on Ethereum. Like it went straight up so fast that there's a fucking gap on the chart. Like it's shocking. I forgot. Yeah, it went 30. It went up 30% that day. I forgot about that. That seems like so long ago. That's so wild. So Ethereum's even in a worse spot. I mean, holy moly. We just broke this key support right here. So now next level for this, maybe 1,000, maybe 1,030. Otherwise, there's just nothing. I mean, look at this. You see one big straight green line? That means usually that you're gonna get a big red line straight through that. But oh, jeez, dude, so many bag holders out there right now. It's brutal. I feel for them. I feel for them, man. It's tough when you think you're buying the dip on something. Uh, but these people, I mean, how many people got into Bitcoin when all it did was go straight up, or they saw this dip, which that's of course the whole other section of people is that when they saw this first like fucking just skyrocket on Bitcoin, it dipped hard, and people were like, "Oh, we're consolidating." People bought this dip, and they tripled. I mean, they doubled that money big time. And then people are thinking the same thing. Oh shit, I missed that one. I missed the first one. I missed the second one. I'll get in on the third one. Nah, there's there's no getting in on this third one, man. It's going down. You can get in on it at about 13K. I would say that's a good price to buy it. And that 13K, I mean, shit, that's only where it was at 13K only about a year and a half ago. So this isn't like, oh, this is multi-year lows on Bitcoin. No, no, no. Bitcoin was sub 10,000 just a couple years ago, folks. Like we had 4,000 at the bottom of COVID. It's no unreasonable assumption to believe that Bitcoin could go below 10,000. It would be shocking, but when these highs were attained during a complete joke, euphoric meme market, it's scary to take those highs into consideration now because they really don't mean anything. They were achieved during a market that was just built on absolute bullshit. So and now it's coming down, and that's what happens. So it sucks. It sucks for Bitcoin and all the crypto folks. It's also showing up in the futures market. Futures are down big time. They're oh, I gotta read the rest of this. If Bitcoin's price falls below 21,000, or around 50% from current levels, it will be forced to pony up more cryptocurrency to back its 205. Oh god, we took out a loan at 20. Oh my god. So, it's not like they would go under, but they would have to pony up not only the Bitcoin that they bought on that margin, they would have to pony up the Bitcoin that they were sitting on and that they bought before that. So, yeah, that's kind of scary. But again, we're talking about 21,000 before we get to a point where there needs to be more margin. So I think we're in a pretty comfortable space where we are right now. This is the CFO of Microstrategy. Oh, good God. Oh, God. Oh, God, this is going to age so badly. These people, I mean, really, these people are billionaires. Like, this guy gets paid millions of dollars every year, and he's like, yeah, taking out margin to buy more Bitcoin, and having the collateral be more Bitcoin is so. So if they were to have to sell their own Bitcoin, it would be a double shit show because first of all, the Bitcoin that they took a margin on, they lost on that, so they would have to sell that immediately. And then, in order to pay for those losses to the bank, not only would they lose their own money because they took out their own money to get that fucking margin, they would have to sell their Bitcoin, but then they'd have to sell more of their Bitcoin than they normally would if the price were at like 40,000 because the price of Bitcoin is so low. So they're going to have to pony up all this Bitcoin, and this is a time when you want to be buying Bitcoin. This is not the time when you want to have to fork up more Bitcoin. Oh, this is such a this is a nightmare for MicroStrategy, dude. I feel like this could be the end of Oh, this could be the end of it. I mean, jeez Louise. Obviously, I've said this 80 times this video. I mean, really, the time the short was like way up here. Like, jeez Louise. It was just from a peak to a bear flag to a bear flag to a bear flag. Yeah, it's bad. This ain't good for MicroStrategy. Michael Saylor is gonna have to fucking take some speaking gigs or something to pay for more Bitcoin. But it's sad. The guy should be trying to buy the dip here, but now he's not. He ain't gonna be buying nothing. The dip is gonna be buying him. Holy moly, this is shocking. Let's look at Cardano, ADA. Cardano. Oh my god, it's down a lot too. It's down a lot. Oh my god. Tether? Of course, that's not gonna show up. Oh, let's look at what Doge is doing. I mean, really, Doge is the ultimate crypto indicator. Yeah, Doge is down bad. Doge's at 5 cents. All right. What about Shiba? Sheeb. Oh, the Sheeb is not. It's not looking good either. Yeah. So that's about all I got on there. Crypto's dying. Markets are dying. We could have Black Monday tomorrow. We're going into a depression. And that's all I got, folks. So, hey, Bitcoin's bouncing off 25,000. Who knows? Maybe you buy now. Nah, just kidding. Anyways, I'll catch you all later. Peace.